Hello again, everybody. This is Ken, your favorite neighborhood life coach and hypnotist. Just wanted to come on today and talk to you a little bit about confidence. Now, confidence seems to be this elusive, mythical creature. It's like the unicorn of the emotional world that people are constantly looking for, but can't seem to really get a hold of, and they're not sure where to look or where to find it. So I get a lot of folks come to me talking about confidence. So what I find pretty much almost every time is that we're looking for the wrong thing when we're looking for confidence. Confidence is it is helpful, it's applicable, but it's not what we're really needing. If you want something more like being assertive, bold, aggressive, those are going to be different. Confidence can help with that, but it's not really terribly necessary. What we're really looking for is the ability to put ourselves out there and not have a fear of rejection. That's really what we're looking for. Confidence is not a cure for fear of rejection. You know what a cure-all for fear of rejection is? Being rejected a few times and understanding that it's part of life. Confidence really isn't going to cure it, but confidence can become a benefit of being rejected multiple times and realizing, hey, this is not the worst thing that ever happened. So then it actually does build confidence. But you cannot buy confidence, you cannot rent it, you cannot barter with it. You either earn it or you don't. You either earn it to have it or you simply don't have it. It cannot be gifted to you. No way, no how. So what I try to help my clients understand is that what are we really looking for? So then maybe a young man will say, well, I'm 24 years old and I don't have a girlfriend, haven't had a girlfriend in years because I just don't know how to talk to women. I don't have the confidence to walk across a bar and spark up a conversation with a woman. I just don't have the confidence for that. I said, okay, you're definitely kind of confusing what confidence is. Confidence is not the ability to walk across a bar and talk to someone. That takes other things like courage. It takes being bold. It takes being brash. It takes believing in yourself. It takes aggressiveness and assertiveness. See, that takes a whole lot more than confidence. Confidence, not so much going to be really involved there. So if you're lacking all these other elements, but you're zeroing in on, I got to have confidence to do with this stuff, then you're looking in the wrong place. So why would you need to be, courage and bravery and to be bold and brash and assertive and aggressive to walk across a room and spark up a conversation with someone you don't know in hopes of it leading to a romantic relationship? Well, you need all those elements because of one word: rejection. Your fear of rejection. That's the real problem here. If I go do all that and she says no, or he says no, whatever your situation might be, that person says no or not interested, even if they say, I have a boyfriend, I have a girlfriend, or I'm married, or whatever, still, it's a rejection. It's a form of rejection, and that's really hard. Rejection is very difficult for a human to take. So that is really what it's about, and confidence is not a cure for fear of rejection. It doesn't work that way. So what we need to be able to do is kind of get ourselves built up in immunity to rejection. Put yourself in situations where you're going to be rejected, and it doesn't sting so much after a while. That's a whole nother video that we'll talk about another time. Let's get back to confidence. So then what is confidence? Well, I tell people know me for a long time, my clients, I used to be a general contractor in my previous lifetime, years ago. I was a general contractor. I was very good. But before that, I grew up as a carpenter. My father was a carpenter, so I grew up as a carpenter. By the time I was 18 years old, I was a full-fledged, what we call journeyman carpenter at 18 years old. So at 19 years old, I actually started a construction company. Became pretty successful, did a lot of business, made a lot of money. And I retired 20 years later at 39 years old from general contracting. So as you might be able to imagine, I'm very confident as a builder, which would be a carpenter, someone who's actually able to build stuff with his hands. I'm also very confident as a general contractor, be able to assemble a job, bring all kinds of forces together to get something done, as well as knowing all the legalities about it. And now, in recent years, I'm a life coach and hypnotist, which those are two very different things, life coach and hypnotist. So I'm equally confident as a builder, as a contractor, as a life coach, as a hypnotist, and I'm equally confident with all that as being a brain surgeon. I have the same amount of confidence as me being a brain surgeon, as I am a builder and a life coach and a hypnotist, just as same amount of confidence that I have in myself as a brain surgeon. So people just look at me like cross-eyed, I didn't know you went to medical school. I know you were a doctor. No, I'm not a doctor. I never went to a day of medical school, and I never will. But I'm confident as a brain surgeon. Well, what does that mean? That means I am confident that if I crack open someone's skull and start tooling around in there, I'm going to hurt, disable, or kill that person. I am confident of that fact. That is something that I know. So, confidence really is not about putting yourself out there. It's not about being bold or being aggressive. It's really more of just knowing where you stand in a situation, who you are in this moment. I know with great confidence that I am not a brain surgeon. So I have confidence in that. That fills me up. I'm not going to sit here and BS myself or try to lie to someone and make them, I can do brain surgery. I can't do brain surgery. Just you nuts? It's crazy. I wouldn't even try brain surgery. I would hate to be in a situation where someone says, oh my gosh, this person needs brain surgery immediately or they're going to die. I'm sorry, I can't help you. And I'm confident that I can't help you with that. I wish I could, but I cannot. Being honest with yourself, that's a confidence builder. Being honest with yourself as to who you are and where you are, that's a confidence builder. Okay. So, take that back to the young man who can't ask a woman out because he feels confidence is a problem. It's not. It has nothing to do with confidence or a lack of confidence. Oh, I have confidence in myself. No, you don't have belief in yourself. You don't believe in yourself. But it doesn't even matter. It's not even about you. It's about that other person could possibly say no, and then it's how it's going to negatively affect you. So no matter how much confidence you have, which I am a massively confident person, anybody who knows me knows I have incredible amounts of confidence. If somebody says no, if somebody rejects me, I'm going to feel it. It's going to have a feeling. It's going to be a negative feeling. It's going to come with a little sting to it. But it doesn't mean that I'm not a confident person. It just means that rejection sucks. So, we want to make sure we have kind of an understanding of confidence. And confidence is such a huge topic, a huge conversation, that I'm going to plan on putting out a lot of videos that are going to help incrementally people with their confidence and how it works and what to do with it, how to manage it, what to expect, what not to expect, and all that kind of stuff, because it's not what most people seem to think it is. So anyhow, remember, confidence, probably not what you're thinking. It's probably not what you're actually lacking or looking for. So if you can automatically kind of rule that out and start looking for the things that are your issues or your concerns or your shortcomings or your problems, well, now you're working on the right problem instead of focusing on the wrong one. And of course, these are things that I help people with every single day in my office as a life coach and a hypnotist, help people work through these things and change and modify their behavior so they can ask that girl out on a date or whatever it might be. So anyway, there's a little talk about confidence. I hope it helped. I hope you got a little something out of it to help you in your life. And I also hope to see you in another video. Have a great day.